Hey guys, OHG here. You asked and I'm gonna give it to you. I recently got a new camera, which you'll see on the left. It's the hand cam. I'm gonna explain quickly before I go into my first playthrough how I use a DualSense controller. Okay, so my thumb and my index finger control the left and right sticks respectively. Okay, and usually when I pick a character, I look at the on-screen move list. Some might say it's cheating. I just say it's easy for me to just look up and see what the move is, and then I'll try and do it. But usually, when you're playing against me, it takes me a while to get going, because my character looks like they're breakdancing. And the reason that is because I'm using the analog stick to buffer in the motions. I know you're probably wondering, why can't I use the D-pad? Well, the D-pad, my hand is not fast enough to use a D-pad for how quick the motions have to be. So the quickest I can be is if I need to go back forward on an analog stick, just go like that. But sometimes it's not absolute and the move will not come out, as I will demonstrate. So our first game that I'm gonna do a one-handed playthrough with is, obviously, we'll start with Mortal Kombat 1, right? I have my L1, which is up here, linked to the block button, and so certain people that have block in their move list, like my main character in MK1, Kano, his knife throw is L1 and then back and forth on the analog stick. So we'll go with Kano here. And like I said, sometimes the move doesn't come out because I'm not absolute with left and right, but it's a lot of times it does if I'm able to concentrate and get it out quick. Like I'm able to hit the knife toss really easily. The cannonball can be somewhat hard, because if you don't do it right, you end up jumping and that ends up happening. So we'll try again. I was able to get that out. There we go.
Kano wins.
I'm sorry, the controller's out of frame.
Kano wins.
I have the one button on for arcade mode, but I do have a blue non-skid mat underneath the controller to obviously keep it from moving. Sometimes the non-skid mat though can hit the L2 button by mistake and it gets me into trouble.
Kano wins. Fatality.
Sorry for the yawns. Jeez, man. Okay.
Excellent. Kano wins. Fight.
Let me fix my hat so I don't look crazy there.
Kano wins. Fatality. Test your might.
And before anybody asks, I'm only able to get through the first stage of the test your might, which is the wood, without rewind, of course.
Kano wins. Fight. Kano wins. Fatality. Fight. Excellent. Kano wins. Fight.
And this took years of practice. I started out with a regular NES controller, and that, I'll admit, that was really hard for me to use because of the square,
Fatality.
of the rectangular, rather, nature of the controller. It was very, very slippery and,
Excellent.
it was just hard to keep hold of. And it was honestly before I had a lap tray, so I had to keep the controller on my lap, basically. And, wasn't very easy to do.
Excellent.
I later picked up what was called the NES Advantage
Kano wins.
to use for my my Nintendo.
Test your might.
Let's see if I can get through Stone on video. Nope. I hit the button to strike as well. There'll be another chance though.
Excellent. Kano. Flawless victory. Fight. Excellent. Finish him. Kano wins. Fatality. Fight. Excellent.
I gotta fix my hat. I look crazy. Hold on. I'll do it after this match.
Kano
Here we
wins.
go.
Fatality.
All fixed.
Fight. Excellent. Kano wins. Fight. Excellent. Finish him. Kano wins. Fatality. Test your might.
Alright, here's our chance. We're not gonna make it. We tried.
Fight. Excellent. Fight. Sonya
Okay.
wins. Fight.
I let myself get hit too much by the first guy. Okay, and now Laura will land in front of us, or right next to us. Right next to us, I'll take it. And usually my way of beating him is just, jumping backwards and letting him walk into my jump kick. Literally, that's it.
Kano wins. Fight.
Right. You know, I realize it's kind of boring, but that's really
Flawless victory.
how I did it in the Genesis version and the arcade version as well. Now this guy, whoa, I don't know how that happened, but we'll go with it.
Kano wins.
You gotta get him when he's morphed into someone. He's very tough to hit when he is morphed into someone. When he isn't, or rather, I'm sorry. We got him. And that's it, guys, a one-handed playthrough of Mortal Kombat 1. If you want another one-handed playthrough, let me know down in the comments below, and I'd be more than happy to do it for you. Now, the only thing I do have to say is all of these arcade games for myself are on fixed AI difficulty 0. Because I'm doing this to have fun, not to rip my hair out. But I do use the one-handed strategy when I'm playing online as well, because obviously this is my dominant hand here, and
Johnny K.
I do well enough. Sometimes people are just better though, but I'm playing this just to have fun with other people, and that's really the point. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys have any questions, if I'm doing something right, if I'm doing something wrong. Even hit me with some negative comments. I welcome those too, because I have comebacks for those. Anyway, guys, that being said, I'm always always remember that as long as you have 5 fingers and a belief in yourself, you can do whatever you set your mind to. I'll see you in the next video.